Okay. Um, Welcome to anybody who's in the stream currently. Say hey in the chat if you're there. And, hello, everybody. No stream delay? No stream delay. Finally, yeah. Hi, Cora. Okay, so we're going to be playing some Grounded today. We're going to be starting a new game. Just all the normal settings and everything.
My name's Peter.
I am a Pete main. World name. What should we call this? Does anybody have any suggestions for what we should call the world? We can always change it. Stream world. Okay, here we go. So this game is one of my all-time favorite games. I love this game so much. We're starting right from scratch. So we'll get all the cutscenes and stuff so you can get the lore. I forgot how this game started. It's kind of weird.
Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Puncho fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Billy Hogs.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today
Oh,
is
she's
October
kinda-
20, 1990. This is your news.
She's, interesting looking.
The police department
Kinda
has
freaky.
released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all
4
students at
teenagers
Brook Hollow High School.
have gone missing.
This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a secure deal with...
Okay, so this is the beginning of the game. It's showing the backyard, the map of the game Grounded. I think they've updated this cutscene since the last time I've started. I did have to update this game just now before I started streaming. There's a fruit puncho commercial we just saw. One thing I can say about the person who lives in this backyard is they are very messy. They got garbage and stuff all over the place. And here comes something parachuting down out of nowhere. What could it be? I already know because I played this, but you don't. Some of you might.
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time.
Yep.
Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello?
Okay, so we're just dropped right
Remember
in
your
here.
stunt training. Step 1.
So this is the
Get your
kid
bearings.
case, is what it's called. Move around, WASD. So every other game in existence. Space to jump. Perfect.
Signal detected.
Oh, wow. Nice Scout training doesn't
I
have an
discovered
airline
the
for this.
baseball. We got a ping over here. Oops. Took some fall damage there. Notice we're dropping a few frames. Might have to take the quality down a little bit. But this is, we can also go in third person mode. Resource Analyzer.
Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations around. Maybe if I keep searching,
So,
I'll find some clues.
The way this
Or
works is we can
some
pick things
warning.
up, like rocks and sprigs and fiber and stuff like that, and we can put them in these analyzers, and it tells us what we can make with them. So we can make crude rope, fiber bandages, and plant slurry. So we just do this with a whole bunch of different things, and we just unlock a whole bunch of different things. See, we got a spiky sprig, got all these things. Roasting spit, that's how you make food. Trail marker, that's to like put down waypoints. And then we got a rock, which we get the tools like an axe and stuff like that. Now this thing, you can only use it 3 times, and then it has to recharge again. So it will take it will have to go until 8:26 before we can use it again. But craft a pebblet axe. Okay. So we need crude rope and a pebblet. So now how do we make crude rope? We use plant fiber, which is what we picked up before. Which are these little things on the ground, these things. And if I sound a bit congested, it's because I am sick. So we craft crude rope, and now for the pebblet axe we need 1 more pebble. Right here. And now we can craft it. And now with this, we can cut down these pieces of grass, and it will give us grass planks. And yeah, this isn't reset yet. There it is. Now we can analyze these grass planks, and it gives us a whole bunch of different things. Workbench up there. That is really what we need to get right now. So yeah, we unlocked a lot of things right there. That was useful. So I think right now we should probably make a crafting bench. Workbench, here we go. So we need 3 grass planks, 4 sprigs, and sap. So sprigs they're like the plant fibers, but they're bigger. They're these things. They look like little like 2-leaf clover things. So we need 4 of these. We got 4 now. I think we need more plant fiber. Or no, we needed sap, which I know where we can get sap. We can get sap on sticks like this.
Of the Formicidae family.
And maybe we should go into first person. Does that look a bit better? Sesame Street? That's what I should name it? Yeah, I might have to change my server name to that. Okay. So now we chop these down, we can make a workbench. And we can put the blueprint down for it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. We'll just make a little temporary base here in the woods, in the grass, I guess. Right here, just for now. We'll make it over here by the what are these things called? Field station. So now we need 3 grass planks. We already got a couple over here. Oh, a weevil.
Hot on the trail.
There we go.
Got a nose
Now
for
we got the first piece of meat that we have, which is weevil meat. And we can eat that. Because we do, as you see down in the bottom over here, we do get hungry. We have one thing that we can... I guess we'll look at the sap right now. We can make a lamp. We can make a torch. That will be useful. Okay. Now, look for more science equipment. Okay, I'm looking at the objectives up here. Survival. Find and eat some food. Find water. Look for more science equipment. Okay, now I know exactly what we need to be doing. Because I know lots and lots about this game. And something that we can eat are these mushrooms here. So that can...
Choke it down, Pete.
See? We just completed that quest. We do need some water, though. And we can't just drink this old nasty, gross water. See, it's called slurp nasty water. We can't do that. You'll find these dewdrops on the grass things over here.
Whoa, why don't you just stay over there?
Okay, now mites. Mites can be annoying. And in the early game, they do quite a bit of damage. Before you get any armor and stuff like that. Where is this guy? Is he inside the rock? Glitching out. I think he's inside the rock. But now we look and we see there are these things up in the sky pointing towards somewhere. Now, I know it's asking me to craft a fiber bandage, I guess, because I'm hurt because of these things. Maybe I should do that. Fiber bandage. We need more sap. I took all the sap, though. We'll be fine. I know where we're supposed to be going. You'll see in just a minute. See, here's one of these water drop things, so it'll fall down
Don't even
and we
need
can
to boil
drink
it.
it. But this game, I just love it so much. The ambience of being in
Down
like
in that,
small
say
in a
attention to your
backyard.
flight path. The size of that thing.
Here's a ladybug. These won't hurt you unless you hurt them. Oh, we should get some clover leaves too. There's our first ant. Now this thing. This is what we call the mysterious machine.
Killed the tiny Pete. Huh. Well, looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I
Okay,
don't
so
think
this
that
grass
worked
thing is
properly.
blocking this
Seems like
laser.
the machine needs all 3 lasers to
So we can
function.
cut this down.
Maybe there's a way to fix them.
And now it's giving him power. But this one looks like it's got a problem. So we should go and investigate that. I also need more sap for the bandage. I need band-aids. There we go. I'm trying to check the chat often. Okay, yeah, nobody's saying anything in the chat. But, so we need to go... Where is it? We need to go to this one, which is kind of broken a little bit. We also need to make a bandage. So that will heal us up. And before we go investigate this, we should probably make torch, which we need crude rope, dry grass trunk, and sprigs for. So dry grass trunks we can get from these things. Need more sap, we need sprigs, and we need crude rope, which we can craft using these fibers here.
Curious. Ovidoidia.
This game is kind of confusing at first, because there's just so much that goes in everything. But once you get to know all this stuff, it's really a cool game. Okay, so more dry grass chunks. Now this is where we need to be at this laser right here. So we need another sprig. Where's a sprig? Oh, aphid. There we go. Aphids are kind of hard to kill before you have a bow. Okay, now we need crude rope. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. So now we can go into our inventory and we can put this in our
Power of
left
Helion,
hand.
Champion of the sun.
And now see these things, the mites are eating the wires. So that's the problem here. So we gotta kill the ones that are eating the wires. But if they get to us, they can hurt us pretty bad. There we go. Last couple ones. I'll get a couple of these things. Now we need to come back in here with a hammer, or whatever those things are called, and crack that open. There's some good upgrading stones back there. But we don't really need to be worrying about that at this point in the game. So now it's telling us to come over here. So we're going back to the mysterious machine. I don't really need my torch, I'm just wasting it at this point. There we go. So now all three of the lasers are working. So let's see what happens. We press activate. And now the infamous cutscene. We get a good look at the bigger picture of the yard. This map is absolutely huge. Let's go on over there, and it's blowing up at the oak tree.
My bad?
So now we see over there, that's the oak tree. So we need to make our way over that way. Oh, you're picking up while watching? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm not able to check the chat too often anyways. I'm trying to get it set up where I can see the chat like I have like a transparent chat. But nothing technological ever wants to work for me for some reason. I don't know why. More ladybugs.
Yonder lady of the clover forest.
I'm gonna try to kill a ladybug. Whoops. Yep. Come here. I'm probably gonna die here. I blocked! What was that? I pressed the block button. Did you not see that? Oh man. Well, my backpack's there anyways. I pressed the block button. Oh well, I probably shouldn't have done that with a ladybug anyways at this point in the game. I got a bit too cocky. But right now we're just making our way over to the oak tree, trying to find out what that explosion was. And here's a bit of a juice drop. And with the more things that we unlock, there are mutations in this game. So there are a whole bunch of different mutations that you can put on. And the more landmarks like that juice thing, the more of those you unlock, the more you get a, what am I trying to say? You get a mutation called Natural Explorer, where you run faster. So right now, this is extremely slow running. So now we see there's this purple flames or fumes or something coming up from here. Might as well get some sap while we're over here. Now inside of there, those are wolf spiders. We don't want to mess with those. Oh yeah, and also we can spot things. I forgot about that. We should probably be doing that to kind of add to our little encyclopedia of creatures, of bugs. So, we come in here and we find this little, it's like, it's meant to fit our size, this lab right here on the oak tree. So we come down in here and see it's all messed up. It exploded everything. And we got one of these things in here, which is nice. We can start analyzing some of this stuff. So we got a weevil shield on that one. We get aphid slippers with this. Aphid slippers make you run faster. Those are really nice. So now, Might Fuzz. There we go. Okay, now this door is locked, so we gotta open it. There we go. Now this door is open. We got a whole bunch of sap right here that we can take, which is nice. You can see like security cameras. This door is also locked. We can't open this one yet. Now this is Burgle.
Let me try to help.
Now, this is the time when I sit back and let Burgle talk. Because you want to know this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know if you want to, but if you're invested in the game, you want to.
I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot.
You don't say.
I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain.
Please do.
It's
Okay.
getting quite late.
I gotta
I
lean
should
to.
construct some shelter and get some sleep.
What about Burgle? I'm talking to him.
I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device.
Was I?
Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything.
Okay, me neither.
A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment
Dr.
on all
Tully.
things small.
Yep.
This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard.
Okay.
Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short order cook of the future.
Whoa.
However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully.
He was the
Although,
chef.
now that I am processing it, I have not
That's
seen
all he
him
was.
for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated.
Uh-huh.
Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction.
Oh, I know what that means.
In other words, you have been shrunk.
Oh,
It is likely
yeah,
this
I
was
knew that.
achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. Hopefully your memory will return in time. To return
It
to
does.
your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion.
Okay.
I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution.
Okay.
Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up.
Oh, yes, please do.
Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000.
That's what I thought.
Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again.
Arg.
It appears I have
What are you, a
sustained more
pirate?
damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory.
Uh-huh.
Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes.
Okay, cool.
Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by.
Please do.
Processing. Error.
Oh,
Files
brother,
not
can you do
found.
anything?
Code
You're not good for anything, are you, Burgle?
632C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too.
Isn't everything?
But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The
Hedge Lab.
Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing.
Arachnid webbing. Perfect.
You will find the
Spiders.
hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge. Sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try
Okay.
to find the Hedge Lab first. But there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects.
Haha, so funny.
That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL
Oh, thank
grants
you.
access to daily
Okay.
work items. Nay, tasks,
So basically,
nay,
it's just
quests.
like the
Yes,
quest
quests.
tab
I
and
will
stuff like
reward
that.
you raw science for each completed quest.
It's just the quest tab.
In my science shop, you can train
Yeah,
both
blah blah
on
blah.
them
We
and
don't need to know about this.
Whoa!
Sorry. Whoops. But so basically,
Raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
basically, what he is saying is there are labs across the map, and we need to get all the chips in order to, you know, figure out his brain, because he got amnesia from the explosion. So that's basically the main goal of the game, is upgrade all your stuff, unlock all the labs, do all the boss fights, get all the chips, bring them back to Burgle, stuff like that. So, I think I'm going to move, once I make a lean-to, of course. I need 2 more sprigs. But I think we're going to make our base in the hedge, because I just love the hedge. It's my favorite part of the map. And that's where the first actual lab is, anyways. The hedge lab. If I can find any sprigs. But the hedge is that way. So we'll start heading over there now.
One long schnoz.
I'll sleep first and then we'll make our way over there. Here's some sprigs. Come here, Weevil. Sprig, sprig. Lean to. And we sleep. Perfect. Now we can recycle this, pick up the stuff, get a drink of juice. Do I do I have any mushrooms on me?
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts. Wow, I've never seen what the front of the box looks like before. Lemon Crime. Huh, catchy name. That's no grub, it's a larva. Better than starving, I think. Nice and clean. That is a big spider. I don't think I'm high enough level to take on such a foe.
Science!
What?
Your voice.
Oh, I was muted. Okay, that makes sense.
Were you muted that entire time?
Yeah. Anyways, I didn't know I was muted. We're looking for sprigs. Because I need to make a hammer to be able to get acorn armor. Here we go. Now we need pebbles, peblets, whatever you want to call them. Where are they? There are usually some around the pebbles. Because, I mean, like, this is a pebble, but this thing is huge. Because I'm, like a half an inch tall, if even. Okay, yeah. My voice wasn't coming through. Yeah. I muted it because I was, like, coughing. And then I forgot to unmute it. How can it be so hard to find a pebblet? Here we go. More sap. Who knew it was so hard to find pebblets? Usually they're all over the place. Wow, there's so many aphids. Oh, is that a pebblet? Thank you. I need 2 more and some crude rope. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
I'm stuck.
Nope, 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 nope. Oh boy. Whoa. Uh-oh. I can kill this thing. Come on. I got this. Come on. Oh, man. Well, I got the field station right here anyways, so I can just respawn at this. I want to kill it, though.
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Come here, spider. Spider. Don't tell me I'm gonna die again. Come here. Okay, die. Yes! Ooh, isn't that lovely how it just falls apart like that? Beautiful. Now I need to scan in the parts to this. See, and now I got all this beautiful spider stuff. And I'm still on the search for pebblets, aren't I? More sap. Oh, that's aphid honeydew. Aphid honeydew is a really rare thing that gives you good stats. I guess it's like aphids poop it out or something. I don't know.
Taking a look right here.
just getting rid of that ping that I made.
Ant crossing.
How hard can it be
Don't
to
even need to
find a
boil it.
pebblet? There's one. Now I need crude rope, which I need more plant fiber. And also a good trick for if you're having trouble finding these little plant fiber things, you can cut down grass, and if you cut down the little thing at the bottom, that also gives you plant fiber. That one gave me a lot. I guess it's because I cut down 2 trees at the same time. But this one, we craft crude rope. And now we can make... We cannot make the hammer. We need one more pebblet, which is right here. And now we can make the hammer. And this is what we need to get acorns. And now we can analyze these. And we can get... oh, and we can also get pebblets this way now. So it's not as hard. But we can make armor out of these acorn things. And it's a lot better armor than having no armor at all. So I think I'm going to make a temporary base here at the oak tree for now. And then I'm going to move over to the hedge in due time. Acorn bit. There you are. Now, I gotta analyze that stuff up. But I think I'm gonna start making a little bit of stuff over here. Maybe just put it down in this little section right here. Just my temporary base. But I need a roasting spit for sure. Which we need a couple more sprigs for. And we can get food cooking on there. Lovely. Okay, now... Now what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Now I make a crafting bench. We need sprigs. A couple more of these. I think we need 3. Where's another one? There we go. More sprigs. Food's done. Yum. Now we can eat this.
Not
And it
bad.
gives us health back and gives us a lot of energy. There we go. Now we need to make the workbench, which we need these things for. I guess I already cut down some over here. Don't do too much deforesting, I guess. There we go. Now we got a workbench area. So you make the weevil shield now. And I wonder if the scanner has recharged over here so we can scan our acorn stuff so we can make our acorn armor. I guess I'll find out. I'm still annoyed that I died while fighting that spider. That seems stupid. I fought thousands of those things. Acorn. See, acorn chest plate, face mask, leg things. And it also gives us the bow and stuff like that. Okay. Now we can make armor, which will significantly make us more stronger. And I don't know exactly what the recipes are. It shouldn't be too hard to make them, though. Armor. Let's see, acorn face mask. We do need mite fuzz. I think we should have enough though. Acorn chest plate, we need berry chunks. So for the chest plate, we do need to go to the hedge. Okay. So, what did I say that we needed for the face mask? We need crude rope. Oops. Threw my axe. And don't worry, these things will grow back. If they didn't, that would be really bad. Okay, now crude rope. And now we can make this. And now we put on our first piece of armor. Oops. I didn't put on the first piece of armor. Put on the first piece of armor. There we go. And now I think I'm going to start making other tools. So I need the spear is one big thing. So pebblet spear and the spiky sprig. Spiky sprig, so I need thistle needles, crude rope, sprig. Okay, so thistle needles, I know where I can get those. That's no problem, it's over there. Or I can get some over there. So thistle needles, okay. That's what I'm gonna go get right now then.
Hey, Mr. Ant.
There are just some right over here in this swamp area. It's like on a picker plant thing somewhere. There it is. I think this is it. No, this isn't it. I hear mites. Oh, yep, there are mites everywhere over here. There it is. Can't duck under that. Here we go. These things give us thistle needles. So take as many of these as we can get, because farming these is very frustrating, because you gotta climb up these plants and then probably die and fall to your death. So if I could just do it once, not have to do it for a long time again, I would rather do that. That should be good for now.
Forever, it looks like it's funny later.
What will I think is funny?
Nothing. How did you hear that when I was talking how loud you I need some goldfish.
But, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making a spiky sprig. There we go. Spiky sprig. I need more sprigs and crude rope.
Yum, yum, yum.
So, sprigs and crude rope. Which crude rope? as I'm sure you know by now, takes whatever these things are called. So craft the crude rope. Spiky sprig. So now we need one more sprig.
Hey, Fid.
There we go. There we go. Now this is a deadly weapon. This thing can murder big time. So let's see, what can we fight? It has the bleed effect, and just look at how it's taking down its health. If I'd actually hit it. There we go. Kill that thing. And I got Parry Master. So now we got our first mutation. Parry Master. Your impeccable timing gives you an extreme advantage when blocking attacks. So basically, it gives you a bigger window of blocking attacks. Oh boy, maybe this was a mistake. Oh, why are there so many? Ow. Die. Not me, the ant. Well, luckily we're just right here, so it's fine.
I thought I lost you.
So you get, boy. I should probably be, peeping. That's what this is called. Peeping these things. When you go like this. And then we get up here our collections of things. And then if we kill enough of them, we get a gold card of it. So that might be a stream like way later on, just like grinding golden cards for things. So I think the next thing is probably to defeat Ladybug to get the Ladybug armor. We probably need to make it to the hedge first. You know, I think I'm probably tough enough to make it to the hedge now. I'll dismantle this stuff over here, and I'll try to make my way over the hedge. There we go. Dismantle this. I don't really need these. Maybe I should make a lean-to and sleep the night. There we go. James made you put the stream on the big TV. Oh, good. Okay. Come here. Ah, I missed. So we still got cooked aphid that we can eat.
Imagine it's a foot pounder.
So now slowly, in the dawn of the morning, making our way over to the hedge. Probably dying along the way.
Disturb the mites and they'll bite.
No thank you. I'm not interested. Goodbye. Grab some mushrooms along the way. Nope, 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 nope. Field station. Thank you.
Guess I can.
I'll hide in
go
here.
Inside this can.
Okay, now the hedge is this way. Making sure I'm going the right way. I don't know how I wouldn't be, though. There is a lot of larvae in this area. I don't really want to take on a larva right quite yet. Clay, that's something we're going to be needing. We need a shovel for that, though. Now, we made it to the hedge. Thank you. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Run! There's a larva after me, I can tell. Okay, so now it's telling me to come here. This is actually the next step in our quest. So it's just saying come to the hedge, basically. But this is the entrance to the hedge lab, right here on these hedge trimmers. But I think for now we're just going to make a temporary base, just about right here. Good enough a spot as any. Build back this thing. Make another lean-to. Put our respawn point here. And what else do we have to make? A cooking spit. There we go. Now I need 2 more sprigs. How many times have I needed sprigs so far? So many times. It's funny because later in the game, you just throw away your sprigs because you don't need them for anything. Like, there are times when there's the rare occasion that I need a sprig and I have to go out looking for one. Because I got rid of all of them. I don't like you. We got some grass in the water over here. We can get some planks from. Never mind, we can't because we can't use the axe in the water. May have to fight a larva here. I don't know. I really don't want to. Not quite yet. And there we go. Three. I think that's how many we need. And there's a field station right there. Should probably get that. And the sprig. Oh, I still didn't get it. Oh, there's sprigs right here. And there we go. So we made it to the hedge. I like this music. This music, I think, is unique to the hedge. Oh, is that a berry? Oh, a berry just fell out of the tree. I don't have to make a bow to shoot it down. Yes. And we need berry chunks to make the armor, right? Armor. Berry chunks. Yeah, okay. So now there's more berry chunks. I should make a bow anyways, though. Bow. So I need gnat fuzz. Gnats, I know, are over here. There's some right there. I think I can just go up in the hedge and cut them down with my axe, though. I don't really want to have to go gnat hunting at the moment. There's a little piece of raw science over here. This is kind of like the currency / experience in the game.
Holding raw
The
science
first
in my hands.
time of the raw science. Where is one that I can cut down? Can I get over there? Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. Okay. Now let's see if I can make it back down without dying. Probably not, but we'll see. I've never gone down the hedge this way before. This is weird. So our fallen berries splat when they fall from that high. There we go. Now I can make... Can I make it? Acorn chest plate. I need more crude rope. I always need something. I can never just have what I need. That's not just the way it goes. I'm the kind of person that doesn't just stock up on a whole bunch of materials. I go out every time I need to make something, which is probably a really bad way of doing it. But it's the way I like to get things done. Hopefully that's enough. 2? I think I only need 2, right? Yeah, there we go. So now we can put this on.
That should keep me safe.
There, now we just need
Safer.
the shin guards. Or leg plates. Which we need algae, which we get from the pond. Which, I guess I can make an expedition over to the pond real quick. I'll make an expedition over to the pond, get some algae, then I'll come back to base at the hedge, and get off for the night. Once I get away from these mites, check the chat, because I haven't checked it in a while. Let's see. No, no new chats. The pond is this way. I may run into some... Oh, yeah, I can't go to the pond this way, can I? Ooh, that's a wolf spider. I'm gonna go around this way to get to the pond. That might be easier. Because that is...
Taking a look.
That over there is what we call the haze. It's where, like, pesticide thing got a leak in it, and it's just spreading poison all over the place, and you have to go in there with a gas mask or you die. So, I'm going to avoid that if at all possible. And try to make it to the pond without dying, if that is possible. And now we made it back to the mysterious machine from earlier on. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I don't know why I'm getting turned around right now.
Mark that one off the list.
Ladybug. Red worker ant. That is the red anthill right there. That has soldier ants around it that you do not want to mess with, because they will destroy you pretty fast. And this is not where I want to be either, because I know there's those things, the bombardier beetles.
Ant spotted.
And a stink bug. Stink bugs I don't want to mess with. Stink bugs are terrifying. Now there's usually some spiders around here. But we've made it to the koi pond. So we can dive down here and get some algae. I think we needed 4. I'll just get a few more so I don't have to make this trip again anytime soon. And also get some lily pad wax while I'm down here, so I can analyze that. There we go. Now let me make sure I have everything that I need while I'm over here. Yep, I can make the leg plates. So I can start making my way back to the hedge. Hopefully not die in the process. Avoid that bombardier beetle. Now there are mosquitoes over here, I believe. This is where the gnats are. Maybe I should try to get a gnat while I'm over here. I think I can throw rotten food down and it attracts the gnats, which I happen to have, spoiled meat. Throw it on this little island here. Gnats, come here. Yummy food. Come on. Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Got it, got it, got it. I got gnat fuzz. They ate the spoiled meat. Do I have any more? I don't know if they like fresh stuff. I guess I can find out. Come and get it. I think they only like rotten stuff. I mean, it makes sense, they're gnats. And the hedge is way over there. Okay, I was walking in the wrong direction. Okay, stink bug. Okay, mixers. These are kind of like, you have to defend them. So you'd have to defend them from red worker ants, red soldier ants, and mites. And so you kind of like build up a thing around it and try to defend it.
That's a soldier ant. Really tell the difference from
Uh-oh, no thank you. Uh-oh. Please don't see me. Oh, good. Thought it was gonna see me. Okay, I've almost made it back to the hedge. So, make it back. I'll complete my acorn armor. We got a lot done. Oh wait, I hear raw science. Got a lot done so far. I mean, I've already made it to the hedge and stuff. Which, I mean, in the real big scheme of things, there's, we're just a fraction of the way to, you know, completing the game, which I haven't even done yet. I haven't completed the game fully yet. Because, up until just a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, they were still making the game. They had just fully released it. So there was still new content, updates coming out and stuff. So I was wanting to get everything in before I completed the game. I hadn't fought all of the bosses. I'd fought all of the main hedge bosses. And Director Schmechter, but you don't need to know about him yet. And I have mice chasing me, so that's nice. Now I'm just about back at the hedge. Home sweet home. It takes a really long time for my stamina to regen. I don't know why that is. Have I still not discovered this field station up here? I guess I should do that. I thought I, like, went inside of it. I am discovering it. What are you saying to me? What else should I do? Thistle needles. And I'll do the algae, I guess. Okay. Oops. That kind of hurt. So now I can make leg plates. And now I put those on. And I'm fully equipped with my acorn armor. So, that was the beginning steps of Grounded. Got past the intro, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. But I'm going to call it a night. So, good night.